deal with airplane peanuts.
Salvo Cano and Joe DeRosa have been having insane food fights for years.
Are you nuts?
You don't serve a lasagna in a tin like that.
Yes, you do. You put that tin right at the center of the table.
Unless it's a funeral reception and
You're
you
wrong.
go scoop it out yourself.
You're wrong. You take that tin out of the oven, you drop it right on the table, and you cut squares right out of that tin.
You're nuts.
Prove me wrong.
Please scroll back
Prove
up
me
to
wrong.
Please scroll
Joe,
back
how
to
do
the
you
awful
serve your
soups.
lasagna? How do you cook and serve your
In a
lasagna?
casserole. In a glass casserole, babe. I put it in a glass casserole. I oil a glass casserole.
And in honor of the show announcing an indefinite hiatus, these are the top 5 most intense arguments in Taste Buds history. Starting off in September of 2022, when Joe Gatto was brought in to judge caramel vs. marshmallow on episode 94.
Most of the time, these two things are part of a greater good.
They're enhancers.
They're enhancers.
Yes.
I agree. And I will say, when it comes to enhancers, marshmallow is ruling the roost. You have never had something with caramel in it that kicks it up the way marshmallow kicks something up.
What?
Marshmallow.
This guy might as well just have diarrhea shooting out of his mouth.
As an enhancer, you cannot touch caramel because there's no such thing as a marshmallow drizzle. Caramel drizzle, that's fancy.
What
that they drop all over things.
What the f*** do
Marshmallow
you see
drizzle?
on top of the sweet potatoes at Thanksgiving
I'm a
time?
full marshmallow, you dumb asshole.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's an enhancer.
No, but not like a caramel drizzle. A caramel drizzle? A f***ing chef. You got f***ing Gordon Ramsay in the back. With his fucking drizzle. You got fucking fist to fist fucking
Lemon meringue
marshmallow shooting at him.
Lemon meringue
Stupid. Stand up so I can hear you when you're talking out of your asshole because it's fucking bullshit. You do this weekly with this dumb piece of shit? What a fucking moron. He's a functioning idiot. Does he hang his helmet at the door before he walks in here? Because I swear to God, what time does your ride get here? I can't fucking believe you put yourself through this. He's a fucking, I swear to God, is he battery operated? He needs to be fucking rebooted. He needs to be rebooted because there's something fucking wrong with your dumb friend. Jesus Christ. Taste buds. More like taste dud. He's got no tasted nothing. Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Lemon meringue pie.
I love you, Joey.
Yeah, no, that's the peanut butter, grape jelly. Potato chips on it or on the side. That's it. I don't want to see strawberry jelly on it. I don't want to see... Shh. I'm talking now. It's my turn. I have the floor. I don't want to see a peach jelly on it. I don't want to see a jam. I don't want to see a boysenberry.
Preserve.
I want to see grape jelly.
Sure.
I'm talking Smucker style.
Yeah, whatever you like. That's the versatility of the PB&J.
I'm talking peanut butter, and I'm talking of a white bread in its base, whether it's a roll or a white bread in its true form, whatever. But that's it for me. That's how I like it. That's how I want it. However, a grilled cheese. I mean, let's get it started here. American, white or yellow?
Go ahead, Black Eyed Peas. Get it started. Go ahead.
American, white or yellow? Provolone, Swiss, cheddar, Munster.
Name.
And forget about it.
Just name cheese.
Forget about it. Well, yeah, that's how it works.
All right.
That's how grilled cheese works. Okay, you get the butter. Do you want salted butter? Do you want regular butter? Who knows? Are you putting bacon on it? Are you putting ham on it? Are you putting tomato on it? Are you putting turkey on it?
No, Joe.
Yeah.
Let me just stop you right now. It's peanut butter and jelly versus grilled cheese.
The original grilled cheese had ham on it, it said.
Oh, get the...
When it was invented with ham on it.
Oh,
it
Joe.
was invented
Joe,
with
that's
ham
a ham
on
and
it.
cheese sandwich. Don't go back to 1910 and go, but the original. We're talking about a grilled cheese.
There's a reason we bring the history into
What
this.
do you think when you think grilled cheese? You think cheese melted on 2 slices of bread, griddled.
Okay, fine.
You turn around and you go, you could put ham and turkey on it. Now you got a ham and turkey and cheese sandwich.
So let me get this straight. You could switch up jellies and jams, and I can't switch up what I put on my grilled cheese?
No, you can switch up to cheese, but you can't add turkey and ham.
Yes,
that
I can.
becomes not a grilled
It's a grilled
cheese.
ham and
you
cheese.
Stupid bastard.
Go to the invention of the grilled cheese.
What is this guy?
Go to the
What is this
invention of
guy?
the grilled cheese.
Oh my
Go
God.
back to the
Joe,
invention
Joe,
of the...
you know what? You
Look,
can-
right
Joe,
there.
Joe.
Toasted bread, cheese, and ham. That's how it was invented.
By Monsieur Croquet in 1910, you dick.
Yeah, that's how it was invented.
You, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You're right.
The grilled cheese.
You're right.
You can argue
You're the color of jelly.
You can argue the grilled cheese. The grilled cheese is good enough to argue it on its own. Why are you bringing ham and turkey into this? You're ruining your whole argument.
I'm
Listen
not.
to me. Just the way you said, you got this cheese, you got that cheese, you got
So
that
can I
cheese.
put pickles
That's
on
what
it?
you do with the jelly.
Can I put pickles on it?
Fuck you?
Can I put pickles on it?
No.
On the side?
No.
A nice
stupid
pickle.
asshole. You're a stupid dumb asshole. You stupid dumb asshole.
You can.
You make no sense. It's maddening. You name different cheeses, and then you tell me I name different jellies.
You name
peanut butter and jelly. I said the word jelly. Jelly means whatever jelly
all right,
you want to
fine.
put on it.
I name different cheeses. You name different jellies.
I'm going to peanut butter and jelly and then turkey. 1910, Monsieur Coquet.
I will tell you this. I will tell you this.
You gotta stick to the plan.
You gotta stay on the mic. Do you understand
I'm screaming.
how the microphones work? Do you understand?
God, grilled cheese. You know what I love about it? Turkey. No, it's a grilled cheese. Melt the fuck. Choose any cheese you want.
All right already. All right.
In 1975, Coke was the 800-pound gorilla in the cola market, holding the #1 position for decades. A superior distribution system, an effective marketing, and incredible brand loyalty created the legions of happy customers. Pepsi was the new kid on the block looking to prove something. They were hungry and willing to mix it up. A savvy exec at Pepsi came up with the bold revolutionary strategy to do just that. The idea was the Pepsi Challenge. Pepsi went inside malls and around the country and invited people to do a blind taste test between Coke and Pepsi. The results were remarkable.
What are you going to read the whole...
Pepsi over Coke by a significant margin. Pepsi happily touted the results in a TV campaign, much to their own surprise.
By the way, according to...
Coke got jumpy and felt compelled to respond. They started issuing press releases, questioning the results, and they responded saying that Coke was better. They came across as defensive, and they came across as paranoid. Their PR campaign and denials were a disaster. Pepsi had momentum. Coke was backpedaling, fearing a market share freefall. What was Coke's answer?
You can't read the whole article.
Since everyone actually liked Pepsi better. After all, that's what the results proved. Let's be more like them and change the secret formula to copy Pepsi.
And
guess
what?
Beat them.
Guess what?
Join them.
And guess what? And tapped out immediately when everybody said this sucks. And tapped out immediately when everybody says this sucks. You're gonna put Gabe Kaplan in my face.
Coke's answer was new Coke. Don't speak bad of Carter.
They had to go.
Welcome back, Carter. Do not speak bad of him. He was an icon in the late 70s. New Coke,
Baby,
new
we had
Coke,
Travolta,
new
you had
Coke,
Carter.
new Coke.
We had
You were
Travolta.
scared. You were running scared. You introduced new Coke. You didn't know what to do with yourself.
had
Everybody was like, new Coke. Get that. You had no confidence in your product.
Do you understand something?
You had no confidence in your product.
Do you understand? Listen to what I'm about to say to you.
You got scared, bro. You got scared.
Shut up
Yeah.
and listen to what I'm going to say to you. Listen to what I'm going to say to you. Welcome Back, Kotter was a popular sitcom. Your spokesperson was Gabe Kotter. Ours was John Travolta.
Ours was Michael Jackson.
John Travolta. Pull it up, pimp. John Travolta Coke commercial.
Who's
Pull
more
it up right
famous,
now.
Michael Jackson or John Travolta?
No, that's not what I'm saying, stupid.
What are
I'm
you
saying
saying?
at the time.
You said mine was Gabe Kaplan, yours was John Travolta. What's your point? Because I'll checkmate you with Michael Jackson. Shimon.
I was lying. There was John Travolta wasn't a spokesperson.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Because you'll say anything.
No, I
You'll
won't.
say anything.
No, I won't. I
Yes,
just
you
wanted to
will.
piss you off.
Yes, you
I
will.
was trying to bait
You'll
you.
say anything to win an argument, and you'll lie. Lies come out of your mouth. I would love. Look at this.
We had
Fact
Keanu
checker.
Reeves. Keanu Reeves.
In 1983.
Okay.
This is like look who was in a
Yeah,
cover.
and you had Gabe Kaplan for the 3
They
months
didn't
he was
hire him
famous.
to be
For
Keanu
the 3
Reeves.
months Gabe
Keanu
Kaplan
Reeves
was
went to an
famous, you had
audition.
him.
He was unknown, you dopey
Congrats.
bitch.
Congrats.
He was unknown. You think Michael Jackson was unknown?
Brother, you want to talk icons?
Bro,
you want to talk?
you
want
got
to talk?
scared. Coke
disgraced
got scared,
icons?
bro.
We had Cosby. Nobody was bigger than Cosby.
Michael Jackson was.
Oh, off.
Want to do a poll? Who's bigger, Michael Jackson or Cosby, and lose 100%? No, just in popularity, 100% to 0. You want to lose? You think Bill Cosby's bigger than Michael Jackson?
And, by the way,
telling me to fuck off?
And you set your guy's hair on fire. So congratulations.
It is what it is.
Congratulations.
Things got heated.
And I bet you what set his hair on fire was Pepsi. It's probably flat.
Yeah, I wonder how many
fucking
I
gasoline.
wonder how many
awful
capsules
drink.
Cosby dropped into a Coca-Cola.
No, that's not what we're talking about. How many kids did Michael Jackson lure in with a Pepsi in his dinner bell on his fucking bedroom? I saw the documentary.
Pepsi, Coke is it. Coke is it, is your slogan. Pepsi is the choice of a new generation,
Oh, God.
bro. got
Who are you,
scared. You were
Joe
quick.
Biden? Shut up.
If you were that confident,
Coke is
if you were
it,
that confident in your
bitch.
product, when Pepsi hit the market and started creaming them, they changed. They got scared. They weren't
And
confident.
then immediately changed it back.
But what does it tell
and
you?
added the word classic to it.
Yeah.
And nobody batted an eye. Everybody
Yes.
was like, we accept it.
Yeah.
You're right.
But,
It's
but why
classic.
did they? But,
Well,
but if they're so
you're-
good, if they were so good and so confident, why did they shake in their boots and
They made a
deviate
mistake.
from the original?
They made a mistake.
But why? But
They made a
why?
mistake.
Because they were scared. Because Pepsi was better.
They pulled a John
what
McCain.
What is
they
your
pulled a John
response?
McCain,
What?
and for a second, they brought in the dimwit from Alaska, and then they realized they fucked up, and they dropped her.
Oh, get the
that's
fuck
what
outta
they
here.
did. That's
What
what,
is-
New Coke
what?
was. New
What?
Coke was Sarah Palin, and that's what the happened.
Speak to the
and then they
Pepsi
booted her
challenge.
in the car.
Speak to the Pepsi challenge. New Coke wasn't Sarah Palin, you dope. What are you gonna do next? The only thing you could do next is compare New Coke to a nugget.
New Coke.
I
actually,
want to hear
great
you.
point.
I want to
Great
hear
point.
you. I want to hear you.
All the major fast food places, aside from the
Not
ancillary
true.
ones I mentioned, like Taco Bell and KFC.
Ancillary.
Wendy's.
Ancillary. Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut, ancillary.
Try to find a pizza at in this day and age. Okay, it's like you have a better chance finding a
You're right.
leprechaun. out
Taco
there.
Bell and KFC are
Okay?
ancillary. That makes sense.
McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, the trifecta, the three biggies, Coca-Cola,
Joe,
baby.
Joe, look at me.
Coca-Cola.
I want
baby.
you to respond. I want you to respond to the Pepsi challenge right now. What I just read
you
there
want me to respond
was
to it?
open and closed. I said that I'm hinging.
According to juicebox.com.
No.
That was your reference site, by the way. Juicebox.com.
Pick any website, you dope. Anything. The Pepsi challenge existed. Those are all factual.
Pip,
okay?
I want you to pull up another Pepsi Challenge article from, and I
I
want to see.
said at the
I wanna
beginning of
see-
this podcast, I said, fine, you want to be the leader in sales, you want to be more iconic, you came onto the market first, great. The spirit of this podcast is based on taste, and I'm going to hinge my argument on the fact that Pepsi tastes better. They did a national survey that was so lopsided that Coke changed their formula because they were scared that they didn't taste as good as Pepsi. Which tastes better? Pepsi!
Yeah. Could be that.
Speak to it!
Couldn't just be a marketing
to it.
campaign. There's no way Pepsi could have
Right.
lied about this. Yeah.
Oh, so
let's-
much so that Coke changed-
Let's go to Congress and find the hard numbers of the Pepsi challenge. What the about? In a country where presidential elections can be stolen, he's going to believe that the Pepsi challenge is real? You're going to believe that there's hard data on the Pepsi challenge?
I 100% believe it.
Goddamn nitwit.
I 100%.
What are you talking
I believe
about?
it. And I think it's completely true.
Oh my God.
Joe, just because you get loud doesn't mean you're going to win an argument. Just because you get loud doesn't mean that you're going to discredit the Pepsi challenge. The Pepsi challenge is well documented.
You sound like a madman.
Listen, we tried to get Coke and Pepsi to taste on this one for the first time ever, and we couldn't get it, and we should have it because I swear to Christ, I could tell which is Pepsi, and it tastes goddamn better.
Sal, what numbers are the Pepsi? Listen to yourself right now.
You want to get into it? You want to get into it? We'll Google Pepsi challenge, and I'll fucking sit here and I'll read the first 10 articles.
No, do not read any more
Joe,
articles.
what more do you need to know?
I'm asking
Coca-Cola's response was to change their formula because they realized how much they were being outvoted. It's set by a
And you
significant
think,
margin.
in your head, you don't think, oh my God, we didn't even get into mixed drinks. Rum and Coke, the Lemmy, the Jack and Coke, the most iconic drink ever.
That is because what I
At a
said
bar.
before. People want a Jack and a Cola. They don't care about the Coke.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
I've
is.
mixed Pepsi with liquor. It's gross.
I'm
Doesn't
sure you
taste
have.
Right.
I'm sure you have.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm sure you've mixed everything with liquor. I'm sure you've mixed everything. I'm sure you've mixed everything. I'm sure you've mixed Fanta.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm sure you mixed Fanta.
Yeah, and you know why you think Pepsi's good? Because you're a goddamn pothead burnout who's high all the time, who thinks anything tastes good. Because you're fucking higher than
I'd
a
rather
kite.
be a pothead than a cokehead.
Oh my God!
You just said I love that it has Coke in it. You just said that. A long-term habitual drinker is way worse off than a long-term habitual weed smoker. Yes or no?
No.
You just went.
No.
You
Frank Sinatra drank his whole
you
life. He was
crash
fine. He
landed
didn't die
there.
for.
You crash
I
landed.
know a lot
there.
of old drinkers.
Yeah, all right.
I know a lot of old drinkers.
Who's in worse shape? A person that's seeing the end of a bottle every day, or a person that's smoking every
end
bag
of a
weed.
bottle every day. That's your.
Who's worse off? A person that has 5 drinks a day, or according to
Who's
you?
worse off? Who's worse off?
According
Person
to
that smokes
you.
half a drink a day, or a person that has 2 glasses of wine a day. Doctors will tell you the person who has 2 glasses of wine is actually healthier from a heart standpoint.
I'll go right by your sliding scale. Who's worse off? A person that drinks 5 drinks a day, or a person that smokes a joint a day?
5 drinks is not equivalent to a joint. That's not fair.
You didn't just say that. You
Yes, I
just
did.
told me 1 puff of weed is equal to 2 shots.
If I do 1 puff of weed, I am fucked up than if I drank a 6-pack.
What you just told me was a puff of weed was equal to 2 shots, which means a joint would be equal to about 30 shots. In the next sentence, I gave you 5 drinks for the whole joint, and you said that's not a fair comparison. You literally shattered what you just said right before
Okay,
it.
fine. I'll give it to you. Mentally, or physically. Mentally, the pot person. Way. Physically, the booze person. Absolutely.
I don't know, Joe. Why are we arguing? Also, let's talk about the benefits. I'm sorry.
We talked
I
about
smoke
it.
weed. It helps you relax. It helps
Doesn't
you
help
sleep.
you relax. It makes you
Let
panicky.
me fucking finish. Now you let me finish. Weed does help you relax.
For a
weed helps
pothead-
more.
for a
weed
pothead,
helps-
you're really high
weed helps-
strung.
medicinal weed. Medicinal. You ever hear a doctor go, "Oh, I'm so sorry you're
Yeah.
suffering and you're in pain. Why don't you go home and have gin?"
Abso-fucking-lutely.
No, they
Drink-
don't.
I've had doctors tell me
they
drink
don't.
2 glasses of wine every day to help your good cholesterol.
Medicinal weed, bro, okay?
Medicinal
Cancer
wine.
patients, cataracts, anxiety. It might give you
Heart
anxiety.
healthy.
Weed gives more people relaxation than it does give people anxiety, I believe.
Yeah.
Weed helps you sleep. Weed helps you relax, okay?
Helps
weed
you relax.
opens your mind up, okay? Art comes from weed. Some of my greatest
comes from
ideas
Jaboosh.
and some of my greatest jokes and bits I thought of
Okay,
while I was
and guess
high.
what? Some of your absolute worst also. That is a 50-50 split, and you know
Sure,
it.
but it
So
opens my mind up in
I'm
a way that
writer.
it isn't
Hey,
normally.
I'm a writer. I'm a published writer. Some of my greatest writing came when I drank a bottle of wine in front of my computer. What the does that have to do with anything?
I'm talking about some of the benefits of weed. It has everything to do with it.
Okay.
I can't even make general agreed upon points about weed. You're arguing things that are common that everyone would agree with.
Okay.
It's insane.
Okay.
You're insane. I started to say before, we started off as a food podcast, okay?
Yeah.
Weed enhances food. Alcohol does not.
Bullshit. Wine enhances every meal. Christopher Hitchens.
Not in a way that
all food tastes
not-
better with wine.
Not in a way that red wine complements, a steak or a fish complement. I'm talking about smoke weed and eat anything. Give me your shoe.
Oh, you think that's
and put
good?
some salt on. No, I think it's one of the benefits of weed.
You think that's a benefit that you'll smoke weed and go, you know what? I want to dip a whole bag of Ruffles into a fucking can of marshmallow fluff.
Obviously,
You think that's a good idea?
I'm just
That's
proving
good.
a point. I'm not going
It
to
turns
eat
you
your
into
shoe.
a base
I'm
level
not gonna eat your
animal
shoe.
that doesn't know anything better.
Anything, if you eat any dish and you're high, it tastes better than when you're not high. That is the benefit of weed. I cannot say that for alcohol.
I would disagree. I've had plenty of great drunken meals. I've had plenty of great late night drunken meals. You go out,
Right.
you leave a bar, you hit a Burger King. Okay, you leave a bar, you hit a diner. Is there anything better than a late night drunken diner run?
I think what's happening there is you're very hungry, but when you're high and you eat the right food, it's like, oh my God, like this is, you know how many times high people say, this might be the best blank I've ever had? Do you think it's the best blank they've ever had? No, it's the fucking weed. That is a benefit of weed. I'm naming benefits of weed, and
That's
you're
not a
telling me I'm
benefit,
incorrect.
though.
You tell me as a guy that doesn't eat a lot of sandwiches.
discussed-
What is this? What is this?
I'll tell you where it comes
information?
from. I'll tell you where it comes from. We've discussed this actually at decent length.
Sandwiches is arguably
And you've
sandwiches
told
in
me-
general is up there as my favorite foods.
No, that-
Sandwiches. Of all types, sandwiches. You're going to tell me
we've-
no?
I've-
Peanut butter and
I've-
jelly is
I've-
top 3.
I've
Ham
peanut butter
and
and jelly's
cheese.
not a hero, Sal.
So you just said a guy that doesn't eat
Hero sandwiches,
Then
Sal.
say the word hero, you dumb.
Well, what the are we talking about,
Are
Sal?
you serious?
Are we talking about?
serious?
Are we talking about
as a
peanut
guy
butter
that
and
doesn't eat a
jelly?
lot of sandwiches?
You
As a
didn't know
guy
what I
that
meant?
hasn't eaten a lot of sandwiches, doesn't like a lot of sandwiches.
You don't meaning you don't
when
go.
the did I tell you that I don't like hero sandwiches? When? What are you talking about? You bring up shit. You pull shit out of your ass. Hole,
pull shit
bro.
out of my
Out of
ass.
your whole
I've-
ass, you
I've
pull
said-
shit.
I've
You
said-
just start a new
I've
argument
said-
based in nothing right there.
I've said many
you
times.
branch
to you,
off. You say stuff you didn't say.
I've
Engine.
said to you many times off camera.
Gaslighting.
I
Gaslighting
wanna-
me.
I'm not
He goes,
gaslighting.
As a guy
it's not
who famously
Can
does
I
not
finish
eat
my
hero
point?
sandwiches.
Can I
and
say
does
my
not-
point?
Yeah, that's gaslighting.
It's not gaslighting. I have a point to back it up.
You're going to tell me how many sandwiches I eat?
Damn it.
You're going to tell me.
Sal,
This is my point.
I will
example.
finish the point if you let me finish.
Finish it.
When I have brought up to you off camera, I want to battle Pizza versus Heroes, which was the original pizza battle I wanted to do. You said to me, I don't really eat Heroes, and I couldn't argue that because I don't have enough to say. And da-da-da-da. You've said it to me.
You're taking.
That's what I'm referencing.
You're taking the context of that for the reason I didn't want to say it to go up against pizza in that vacuum and applying it to my
yes,
life.
you saying I
you
don't eat a lot of
Heroes.
Heroes, I am applying to you not eating a lot of Heroes. Yes.
Not probably nowhere near as much pizza. It was Heroes versus
I don't
pizza.
know,
I said
dude.
I'm not going to take Heroes over pizza. I don't eat
I
as
don't
many
know.
Heroes as
One
pizza.
time we
But
ordered.
also, that's again, it's weak as why are you bringing that up?
I was just trying to say that I am somebody who, as a hobby and as a major part of his life, goes out of his way to eat as many Heroes and Hoagies as possible.
matter?
And I'm saying I don't think that your point is right, that they use Italian bread. And I do think that my experience carries a little more water than yours.
And that's fine. The part I have a problem with is when I said the same to you, you freaked the out and said, how can I tell you no? I'm a sandwich maven. I go here, I go there. I've had sandwiches
maven.
too. Bro, just go back and watch your own footage.
You think I said maven?
No, bro. I'm using literal
Well,
vocabulary.
then say that then, you
Maven means
Or
the
whatever
same
you
thing
just
as
said.
what you said.
I understand.
When you say hero or not hero, that doesn't mean the same thing.
Oh,
Do you
Sal,
understand, Joe?
Stop it. Stop it.
There's so many points in this episode that could be used as a highlight reel for the way that you just don't know what you're doing.
I truly love that you think that every comment about the way we argue is only directed negatively
Who said
at
that?
me.
Who said it? Guys, was that gaslighting again? Who said that?
No.
Who said
How
that?
is that gaslighting?
Who said that? When did I say what you just said? When?
And you've insinuated it.
Oh my God, Joe. Joe, enough, Joe. Enough with just making shit up and in the same sentence say, I gaslight you. It's so
Sal,
funny.
I said the fans say you gaslight me. I didn't say that. I said the fans say
famously, you said that they do that. No, not even close, bro. And also,
What do you mean not
when
close? What, did I make the comments up?
When did I
Did I
insinuate?
make the comments up?
When did I even insinuate
Did I
that?
make the comments up? Answer that
How many
question.
have you seen?
Several.
How many have you seen?
Several.
How many have you
I
seen?
didn't count them, Sal.
Give me a ballpark and be honest of how many you think you've seen.
Sal, out of the 25 comments I've read in the last 3 months, I've seen 3.
Out of the 25 comments, we've had
What do you think I sit reading the comments?
156 episodes, and you say a lot of people say
I'm
that.
saying I see it said, just like I see people say about
The
me. Here
second
goes,
I challenge anything you say, it falls apart and you
oh,
get mad.
Jesus Christ, Sal.
That's what happens.
Sal.
Let me ask you one more thing.
Sal,
When did I
just like when you
insinuate-
make fun of me, I'm making fun of the fact that fans recognize that you do that. Just like you make fun of the fact that
No,
fans
making
say
fun is
that
another
I
thing.
say
Making
that
fun is another thing. I've been making fun of you. We've been making
You
fun
see
of
how you keep cutting me off?
Because Joe,
Do you see? No,
there's a
not
difference between
because.
making a point. There's a difference between
No,
there's a
you're
difference
not the
between
fucking
there's
judge.
a difference between disproving your point and making fun of something.
Sal,
You could
you're
do both.
not letting me finish what
I
I'm
am.
saying.
I let you finish.
You're
and you have
repeatedly cutting me
you have
off.
no response for anything I've said. Nothing.
No, that's not true, Sal.
Go ahead.
Every time I go to make a
Repeat what you
point.
said. Go ahead, repeat
Stop! You're doing it as I'm trying to finish the sentence.
Correct.
Why?
Because you've done it to me.
That's gaslighting.
No, that's not.
All right, I'm done. What's the vote? I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this
It's
anymore.
not gaslighting.
Okay.
Well, you've done the last 6 things with gaslighting.
No, it wasn't.
These have been the top 5 most intense moments on Taste Buds. But stick around and press subscribe for one last bonus clip where things actually get physical. And also, now that the show has officially come to a halt, let me know in the comments which unbattled Taste Buds matchup or guest you wish you could have seen.
We're not making a mockery. This is the alopecia challenge. This is to raise awareness about alopecia.
I am.
And
I
we are
can't wait to
taking-
make a donation on behalf
We
of my
are
family
taking
member.
an unfortunate incident and turning it into a positive thing to raise awareness for this terrible condition. That's what it is. Honestly. Honestly, that's what it is.
It is for me. You guys are acting like you're fucking Tyson and Holyfield.
Oh my God! You did it! You did it! That delivered. That delivered.
I'm sorry.
That
I'm so sorry.
delivered.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. At the awards.
Was it bad? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, that almost shat my hair. That almost made my hair go down like shit.
Now give away a documentary.
Yeah. And that was the documentary winner. That's how hard he hit him, right?
Wow, dude,
I'm so sorry.
I have so much respect.
I don't know, right?
You committed.
Hold on a
I
second.
didn't think it was gonna be like
Hold
that.
on. You have
That
so
was a
much.
clean slap.
You have so much respect for him. I took the slap, you fucking asshole.
You've always taken it. That's how hard he was gonna give it.
I took it as hard.
No.
God, you can't support me for anything.
At Joke World. That's it, at Joke World. And the world is WRLD. That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.